I have experienced a very tragic incident of witnessing the death of a baby whale shark. Its life was terminated simply because there were some fishermen trying to successfully fin off all the four fins. At that incident, I couldn't even save anything. As important as it is to the ocean, to the world, and yet I claim myself to be an environmental professional. I thought that it's totally ridiculous. So as a result, I think that I should, if I don't even put my principle into words, into action, I don't think I can convince anyone to do it.
No, I don't eat shark fin soup for two good reasons. One is my stomach grew a conscience.
And second, killing shark doesn't help our ocean.
The more I know about how people shark finning, it feels horrible and so inhumane, so I stopped having shark fin.
They cut the fin when they're still alive, so that's...
It's against the ethics of Chinese.
It's un-Chinese to be cruel to animals.
We should be more humane in the heart and more reasonable or rational when we look into these kind of traditions.
Tradition is based on 500, 1,000 years ago, when only emperors could get shark fin soup.
If people think eating shark fin gives them face, then think again.
If I tell my kids to be honest, kind-hearted, but I still keep on eating shark fin, it contradicts myself.
We have to move on as a city, as a nation. The cultural pressure to do things a certain way has to change. And change is a sign of progress. I don't eat shark fin soup because, for moral reasons, I think it's unnecessary.
It is not necessary.
It's not nutritious and it's actually high in mercury.
We don't rely on shark fin to live at all. Most people don't, except for those who are in that trade, but they can change.
I decided to stop eating shark fin soup because I start to realize that how much damage we are doing to the marine ecosystem.
Sharks, as different species, they are going extinct at a very alarming rate.
The sharks are like disappearing.
We commit a lot of mistakes in consuming our motherland.
I really hope that people would see them, that they are very important to our ocean's health and not something that we can consume carelessly without a thought to the future.
This is it. This is, and a promise that I made between my daughter and me, and so I stopped eating shark fin.
Protection of the environment is important for our next generation.
We do something for our pleasure today that will harm the generations in the future.
The final hurt is ourselves, our next generation or our next and next generation.
People are starting to accept that there are people out there who care about sharks.
I am noticing some changes in attitude.
Most people I know don't eat shark fin soup anymore.
The new generation accept new ideas and they can teach their parents.
Change is on the way, and especially in Hong Kong.
What can we do for each of us to influence our family and friends to change the habit?
If you don't use your consumer power to tell people what you want, then nobody else will concern the issue.
Just stop eating the shark fin soup like me.
This is the butterfly effect. You move one good step, then it changed the whole world.
Let me tell you, I'm now pregnant. I'm looking forward to my babies to come to this world when they can still enjoy the company of the shark.
This is our responsibility.
The ocean belongs to us, the whole world.
respect them. They share the planet with us.
I pledge.
I pledge
not to eat.
I pledge not to eat shark fin.
Join me.
Join me.
Join me.
Join me.